This is a series of videos on fractions. This is the third video. This video will be about adding and subtracting fractions. Let's first begin with adding fractions. When we add fractions, we have a numerator and a denominator, a plus sign. Then we have another fraction with a numerator and a denominator. In this case, we always want to start with the numerator. So when we add the fractions with the numerator, we are going to add them like a normal addition problem. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Now, since our denominators are the same, 3 and 3, all we have to do is slide them on over. So then our denominator will be 3. We also know that 3/3 is equal to 1 whole. Let's do another one. Here we have 4/6 and here we have 4/8 and 3/8. When we add them together, we use the numerator just as an addition problem. So 4 plus 3 is 7. Denominators are the same. Slide them on over, and our denominator is 8. Here's another one. Three twelfths plus 5/12. 3 plus 5 is 8. Denominators are the same. Slide them on over. Pause your video, and I'd like for you to answer the following questions. There you go. So here are your questions. Answer all 4 and come back to the video. Welcome back to the video. So let's go ahead and solve these answers. 7/9 plus 1/9. We know 7 plus 1 is 8, and our denominator is the same, so 9 it is. 9 plus 2 is 11. Denominator is the same, so 12 it is. 4 plus 3 is 7. Denominator is the same, so 10 is our denominator. 4 plus 1 is 5. 7 is our denominator. Great job, guys. So let's move on to a little bit trickier things. Now let's move to what happens when we have an addition problem and it creates an improper fraction. Well, we have to create a proper fraction or a mixed number. So here's an example. If we have 4/6 plus 7/6, we already have an improper fraction in our equation, but we treat it just the same. So we add the top together, 7 plus 4, 11, and our denominator is the same, so 6 is our denominator. When we have 11/6, we can use either pictures, skip counting, or a number line. For this case, I'm just going to be using a picture. So I'm going to make a picture with 2 drawings just right now, and I'm going to divide them into 6 pieces. Now that they're divided into 6 pieces, I'm going to color in 11 of them because that's how much they're telling me to shade in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now I can see that I have 1 whole because this is all shaded in. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 What's my denominator? 6 out of 6. So my mixed number would be 1 and 5, 6. So with this, we're going to go ahead and solve another problem together, and then I'm going to give you a few problems to solve on your own. Remember that you can always use a picture, or you can either use a number line. For this, we're just going to use pictures right now. Here's one that we're going to do together. What if we were given 3/12 plus 3/12 plus 10/12. Again, we treat it just the same. 3 plus 10 is 13, and 12 is our denominator, so we have 12 as our denominator. Let's go ahead and create two shapes, and we're going to divide them into 12ths. And then we're going to color in 13 of them. So here we have one whole, and then we only have 1 out of our denominator, which is 12. Now what happens when we draw two shapes and we actually need another shape? So here would be an example. If we have 4/6 plus 15/6. So we know that 4 plus 15 is 19, and our denominator is the same, so we keep it at 6. If we have 19/6, we're going to go ahead and draw our two shapes because we always start with drawing two shapes. And then we're going to color them in. So if we have 6 pieces, and we're coloring in our 19 pieces. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh no, I'm going to have to draw another shape. So no worries, just come down and draw another shape that has 6 pieces, and then I color in. So I left off at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Another shape. So then we just draw another one with 6 pieces because our denominator is 6. It's very important to remember. All of these have to have 6 because of our denominator. If we stopped at 18, then we're going to 19, and we've reached our end. So we have 1, 2, 3 holes. So our mixed number would be 3 holes, and then we have 1 out of 6. Very good. So now we're going to go into subtraction. And the same thing applies to subtraction as it does to addition. Let's begin. If we have 14/6 minus 7/6, we subtract the top just as a simple subtraction problem. So 14 minus 7 is 7. We have the same denominator, so it's going to be 6. Now it is an improper fraction, so no worries, just go ahead and draw your two shapes and find out what the mixed number is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 pieces total. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We know that we have one whole, and 1/6. That's our denominator. I want you to go ahead and I want you to use the strategies that we've been using and solve a mix of addition and subtraction problems. Please use the same strategies as we just talked about in addition as in subtraction. Solve the numerators, and then if the denominators are the same, all you have to do is slide them. So here are your problems. Great, so here are your problems. I want you to go ahead and solve them. If there is an improper fraction, please solve them with either a number line or a picture. Make sure that you're solving them correctly through to have a mixed number and an improper fraction. Go ahead and pause the video, solve them, and then we'll come back for the answers. Great. So I hope you worked through all the answers. Let's go ahead and solve them. You're just checking your answers because you've already solved these. So 9 plus 2, 9 twelfths plus 2 twelfths, 9 plus 2 is 11, and our denominator is the same, so we carry it over and it's 12, 11 twelfths. Here we have 14 tenths minus 6 tenths. We have 14 minus 6. That gives us 8. Our denominator is the same, so we have tenths. So 8 tenths is our answer. Here we have 13 eighths minus 5 eighths. 13 minus 5 is 8, and our denominator is the same, so we slide it over and it's 8. So we have 8 eighths. 8 eighths is also equal to 1 whole. Now we have 7 ninths plus 5 ninths equals 7 plus 5 is 12. Our denominator is the same, so it's going to be 9. Now here is an improper fraction. So let's see how you solved it with the color draw. So if we have 9 as our denominator, we're going to split this into 9 pieces. We always draw 2, don't forget. And now we can color them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here we have 1 whole and we have 3 ninths. So I hope you solved these correctly. If you did not, we definitely can go over them. And you can solve them all with color draw again, or you can check your answer by doing the opposite. So if you subtracted in the first, then you need to do the opposite, which is addition. So let's look at it here. You can check your answers. Let's take this equation, for example. So you can check your answers by going backwards. So here we subtracted. So now we're going to add. We add our answer. So we take our answer, which is 8 tenths, and we add it to 6 tenths. And if we get 14 tenths, which is the same as the number we started with, so you just do it backwards. And that's a way that you can check your answer. This is a series of videos, and I hope you continue watching for more fractions.